Well, good afternoon everyone. This is my first update in a few months now. I've had some issues with the car, so I've had to prioritise what I need to do, and the car comes first. So I've not been doing a lot up here. Got the car fixed though, and since I got the car fixed I've been back at the lathe. As you can see now, it's pretty much completely stripped. I've given it a coat of red oxide undercoat. Most of the parts for the lathe have received similar treatment. Most, not all. I have a few over there as well in the corner. And as I was stripping the parts off, I would clean them and undercoat them. So yeah, where am I? I still have to do, or I still would like to do another coat of undercoat on the lathe here. There's the odd little bit of mist. If I look in over here, I don't know if you'll see with the light, but there's little bits in there that I've missed, and indeed on the radius here, and there's other parts that I've messed up as I was painting. Now if you notice, there's 2 Allen bolts there, and well, there's actually another. I'll try and get them in shot. There's one here and another one in there, although it's difficult to see. Those 4 bolts hold the bearing carrier in place. I don't know if that's the correct term for it, but it'll suffice for the moment. I did initially think about taking them out so that I could thoroughly clean and paint the bearing carrier in in an easier way, because as it stands at the moment it's quite tricky to get in here, and basically cleaning this up of all the dirt and grime, it was just absolutely fearsome. Took quite a lot of time. I was scratching the old paint off with a needle file and such like, so it was a good hour of work to get that cleaned up before I painted it with it in place. It probably would have taken just anyway. I'm a bit full of the cold right now, so you need to bear with me as well. On attempting to slacken these Allen bolts, I discovered that they're really tight. They've been torqued in during assembly, I believe, when the lathe was new. I doubt if this has ever been removed, so I had second thoughts about taking it off. One, because if you notice around here, you've got a machine surface along here and down here, and a machine surface up here and along there. It's flush here, but there's a bit of a step there. I don't know if that's down to the casting or not, but it's certainly not even. And again, you've got a machine surface coming along here and down here, and a machine surface coming up here and along there. And again, there's a step on that side, both up here and in there. And there's none here. Excuse me. So if I were to remove those 4 bolts, I am unsure whether or not simply allowing the part to locate on the 4 bolt holes and on these 2 guide rails would be enough to maintain the I don't know what the right term is right now, the trueness of the shaft assembly and the chuck and etc. So I've left that as it is, so I don't want the headache of having to fiddle around trying to true that up. As it stands, I'll have enough work to do making sure that the bearing housings are tight and everything is correct there. Now, if you notice here, this bottom shell has some discoloration here. Excuse me. I can't really feel any indentation or grooving, maybe a little bit down here possibly. I'm hoping that's okay. This one looks alright. So yeah, that's where I've gotten to so far. I'm going to give this entire assembly another coat. I think I'll do it today, see how I feel, of undercoat, and when that dries I will then give it a coat or two of the enamel, and that then will be finished. Now, as you can see, everything is immaculately clean now, even along the back here. It's been painted inside out, upsides down. Well, I haven't actually painted up inside the let's see if I can get the angle, right angle at that. I haven't actually painted up inside of those areas, but I really don't see that as being necessary. That's just being, well, too fussy. I know I'm being overly fussy as it is. As soon as this lathe is running, it will get dirty very quickly. However, I don't see the point in painting those 3 alcoves up in there. So this here is the apron undercarriage, or the apron assembly. It's been partially cleaned. I've still got some more cleaning on it to do before I paint it. You know, everything's got to be degreased and painted, so that's another job to do at a future date. You know, these little jobs, they all take time. I got a new drive pulley today, £5 or so. So that's for the drive shafts over there. And that goes on to the upper pulley. You know, I can't remember the correct term today. I'm not feeling very good at all.